Alright, so we got here two laptops from South Australia, and let's see if we can repair them. They're apparently the ZBook. ZBook are the desktop workstations of the HP family. Very powerful machines, and both have two different problems. See if we can fix it. This is number 2. We'll put our own sticker. That's number 2. Okay, number 1. So for number 2, fail to turn on. And number 1 is turns on, flashes lights on keyboard 3 times, fan turns on, no screen. So ideally, let's look at the first one first. What I'm thinking, if the first one turns on to a certain degree, might be able to get it going, and then we can have a look at the second one later on. So we've got number 2 and number 1. Okay, so there's a part sticking out. Looks like maybe around the keyboard. I think it's for this corner here, which is no problem. They use special type screws, so these are the similar to ProBook screws. The nipple mouse plastic bit is missing. It's got 3 buttons. Cool. We need some light. So let's observe the first problem. Power on, keyboard light on, and nothing on the screen. So let's check if the motherboard is actually booting or not. Normally I'll connect to HDMI. I will try that later. But using a keyboard, fan is on very loud. Plug this into a USB, and if you plug into USB, you can see numlock light, caps lock light is not on, indicating the computer is actually has not passed the post, and it doesn't respond to power button unless we hold it. Okay. Power on, let's try that one more time. Not responding. So it's basically stuck on the post. Could be a component or something causing it to get stuck. We don't know. Could be the RAM. We'll try with the basics and see how we go. By the way, caps lock light is on. That's so strange. In and off stage. Off stage and caps lock is on. It's off at the moment. The backlight is off. Very interesting behavior. And this uses a standard HP connector. So let's open this unit up. Okay, so that's the genuine battery, quite heavy, 8 cell most likely. Just cover the Windows serial number. So that's the ZBook 17. What's going on here? So there's a BIOS battery. Incorrect screw was used for the SSD, which may have damage to the SSD, we're not sure. Basically, that there. Screw has gone in. RAMs. So this RAM has been upgraded, so it is not a stock part. It's got 2 slots for hard drives. So let's start with a simple BIOS reset. Alright, so BIOS reset means take out the CMOS battery. That's out. Power button. Okay, nothing happening. Alright, be right back. Okay, let's continue. Where are we? Okay, so it uses standard HP charger, that's right. I wanted to plug in a HP charger. Before that, so what we're going to do, so we remove the battery. Oh yeah, I was resetting the BIOS, sorry. Press the power button for a few seconds. That should do it. And plug in the power. Power button. So we've just reset the BIOS. Fan is kicking in high again. Just double check the keyboard. Still the same, no behavior change. Alright, so let's take out these RAM sticks. DDR3 1600. Now these were not part of the system originally. And so it uses DDR3 1600. Let's get one of our own ones. Slightly lower speed, that's okay. Power. Power on. Check the keyboard. No change. So something is not allowing to pass post. Could be the BIOS, most likely the BIOS, like a logical problem. Let's remove this SSD. And the Wi-Fi chip. Okay, so let's continue removing. Okay, now we have removed most basic components. We only got the keyboard, screen, mouse, maybe a daughter board connected. And after this we'll try to work on the BIOS. So I'm going to connect the charger again. And same behavior as before, no difference. Okay. Alright, so we had a few interruptions. Let's go back to this laptop. So basically, same issue without any of the modules plugged in. So what do we do? I'm going to focus on this. This here is the BIOS chip. That guy there. And hopefully my clip can go in from Raspberry Pi. And what we want to do is clean the ME region first. If that fails, we should go ahead and flash a new BIOS. So make sure the internal battery is disconnected, no power. Okay, pin number 1, yellow. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Sweet ass. Let's get the HDMI in. We need the keyboard, mouse and whatnot. I've lost my Logitech unifying controller. It's about the 6th time. I kept giving away to customers' computers, so I have to use USB keyboard mouse now. Right, where is our HDMI? HDMI. Okay, let's plug it in. And power to HDMI. We should see the input change. There we go. Okay, let's see if our chip is recognized. That is not good. Okay, let's realign this chip. Try again. Okay, not found. Try one more. Nope. Try like this. Not nice. Oh, good. I need to hold it properly. Okay. Now we're going to call this read, and this is the HP ZBook old.bin. Okay, so I'm going to hold it down. 1, 2, 3. Try again. Try like this. Nope. Wow, that was quick. Let's verify what we read is good. Jesus, that was super quick. How many megabytes is this? 2 megabytes? Really? Ah, 2 megabyte file means this is not what I'm looking for. So, any other chip on this board that's easily accessible? Answer is no. So we need to go deeper. Right, so we're back to this board where we need to actually disassemble the unit. Which is not going to be fun, as this is going to be a big bad boy. Maybe it will be under the keyboard. Let's try the keyboard area first, see if we can find the BIOS chip under the keyboard. Okay, they don't come out anymore. Keyboard 1, 2. Okay. You know where I get this from? The LCD protector. You know, they come in these hard cases sometimes. Very easy to find them, and it's free. You don't need to buy them. That's our BIOS chip there. That's what we want. Now the keyboard connector is very hard to get to. And that comes off. And there's also a backlight connector. Great. 2 screws, 2 ribbons. Let's continue our way. That's the actual BIOS chip I need to get to. And let's see if my Raspberry Pi can access there. Wow, just made it. Okay, good. Is that the right pin configuration? Yeah. So let's go back to Raspberry Pi and rerun that command, and we'll call this call this BIOS, yeah, and we're going to run it as soon as I put the chip perfectly. Nope, try again. Nope. Still no. Let's try this way. Try this way. Okay, we're not able to make good contacts. Try again. Okay. Right. I'll try and read the code on the chip. Let me see. Chip looks a bit not healthy condition. Try another photo. I'll use a flash. Okay, I've got it. 25Q128 SVSQ. All right. So let's see. What command was to list the compatible chips? I did run the command before. Okay, why don't we have a look at help? Okay. Grep 25Q. Right, Win bond. Maybe capital Q. Okay, capital Q it is. 128. Right. And we got F for Falcon. Win bond. .v. .w. Which one is it? I'm gonna say .v. Okay. So what we do is we're gonna use w.v. Okay. So in terms of the chip to use, so we're gonna say chip C. And we're going to use that code there. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put it back on there again. Try one more time. Nope. Try again. Come on. Come on, mate. One more time. Come on. I'm just trying to get the reader right on top properly, but I can't. Okay, one more time. Yeah, very little room. I could run a wire. Too much of a hassle. I could remove it with soldering iron or a heat gun. Too risky. Yeah, so that's the chip there, but not enough room. So what we're going to do is basically disassemble the unit. Hey look, it has the internal RAM as well. You know what? Let's see if that's the issue. It could be the issue. That's also been upgraded. Right. That may be just our issue, you never know. We got, double check, we've got one RAM in there. Yes. Plug in the power again. Power light flash on. And nothing on the screen. Fan spinning as before. I notice my RAM has a little bit of dirt there in the connection there. So what I'm going to do, actually take out my RAM, use one of their old RAMs. So let's remove my RAM. Oh no, that's an NVIDIA chip. Oh, this GPU can actually be upgraded. I thought it's my RAM, but it's not. So if this is a GPU, I mean, if that was an issue, we should get a blinking code, usually on the laptop, the lights telling us there is a problem. Okay. It's the same behavior, and the fan should kick in. The behavior is exactly the same. Alright, so the problem is deeper. Could be the NVIDIA chip, could be the BIOS. So far, I suspect it's the BIOS, but we're not sure yet. We'll find out. This should be fun to work with. It's going to be quite messy. And put this guy in there later on too. Okay. So basically you have to disassemble this unit and have a look at it properly. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's continue. So we do have to disassemble this unit. One screw is missing here, and we can see this actually has been opened before. There is markings on the screw, which is fine. Customers or others try to fix it. Sometimes a good sign, because then we know they tried most common things such as the RAM and, you know, basic connectivity checks, etc. And sometimes not good, because they may have done more damage we're not sure of. That's for the optical disk drive, which should just pop out now. They're a bit smaller. I haven't touched this one. This one's already loose or put on an angle. And screw there. This is a large one and it's missing on the left corner. There's one missing there. And two small ones, just like the optical drive. And another one here. Alright. Are we missing any more? Now these cables probably need to be rerouted. So this was a 2 megabyte chip, and the one on the other side is probably what I need. Alright, so this does come out, I suspect. And one thing I should do in the future is ask if it was repaired or attempted repaired, whatever, before by someone else. And if they have, just result of what they found will be ideal. It will save a lot of time. Okay, maybe something on this side. Check. Yes, there's one more screw just here. Okay. As always, never force anything, just everything should just come out nice and easy. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, now we have a bit more room to work with. What do you know? There's another BIOS looking chip here. Another one here. Since that's on the main board, I'd like to focus on this one. Let's see if we can put our Raspberry Pi properly. Definitely we can. More room. Let's go back and try and rerun the command. See if it can pick up the chip automatically. So let's run without reading giving it a chip option. Hey, look at that. Spot on. First go. And I did pick the right chip too. Good. 16 megabyte. So this is possibly the chip we're looking for. And we're going to now rerun the command with the V option to verify. Fantastic. Now we'll copy this BIOS file. This is called BIOS media new. This is new chip. Okay. So what we're going to do now, go to our laptop and we're going to clean the ME region. If that doesn't work, we'll flash a new BIOS if we can find one. If we can't, we'll take it from the other one. There's actually two of these models available, both are in repair, so we might be working with that. Let's see. Come on, mate. Trying to get my other HP going. Okay, it's coming up. Let's switch input. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look. (16 megabyte) BIOS file. So this is the information. Version 9. That's a bit old, isn't it? 2013. Okay. Okay. And now, in terms of version 9, let's see 11. Now this is version 11. This one won't be suitable. I remember downloading version 9. Do I have it here? Okay, let's have a look at I do remember downloading it. Okay, no matter. So we do need, so 9.0 is the current one. We can put a slightly newer 9.022, 9.0. Okay, let's put this one. Jeez. Now we need the flash imaging tool. Oh, okay. This one. Okay, great. Let's put these two both in the BIOS. Okay. Okay. Open. All right, let's save this project. We'll call this same name as that. Come out of that, and now we're going to use this firmware. So we'll copy this. We go to Flash Image Tool. That's where the project is, and we're going to rename that one. So call this .old. Yes. Paste. Great. And we're going to go back and open up this file, open the project, and we're going to say build image. Done. And so we should have There we go. That's our new BIOS file. Give it the same naming convention. Okay, we're done. Now we can go back to our, by the way, let's confirm this is working. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, oh, okay, I'll rename the folder. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's compare. Okay, let's see how this will go now. Let's go back to Raspberry Pi. Now we're going to say write. And location is media pi new. Correct. Okay. Let's put the chip in correctly. There we go. In there, run. Wow, look at that. First go. And it probably is not going to work, but we never know. Okay, it says it's done it, so a matter of trying it out. Now we've got the LCD connected, no RAM at the moment. Let's put in one of our RAMs first. No keyboard connected. Power button is not connected. Power button goes there. Sorry, power button goes here. Should be easy to know which one is 3.3 volts. So what we'll do, we'll get the charger. Plugged in. It's turned on by itself. And not sure if it's on or not. We're waiting something to come on, or maybe the fan will spin just like before. Yes, same behavior. No change. This means the BIOS is most likely okay. You can hear the fan spinning really loud. Now there is two daughter boards. Yeah, 1, 2. And also let's try one more thing. Let's take the charger out, have no RAM in there. Let's see what the behavior is like. Without the RAM. Okay, unplug the RAM, put the RAM, I'll also connect the external screen, HDMI. Maybe on the back? No, so this has only display port and mini display port. I'll use an adapter. Now that's the connection of the HDMI from mini display port. I've disconnected the power, plug it back in, and it's turning on by itself again. Let's see if anything comes on the external screen. Alright, so nothing on the external screen, no behavior change, it's the BIOS programming. Okay, let's dig deeper. So without the RAM it does not turn on. This is my RAM. Okay, so these are exact same matching RAMs, just to see what happens. In terms of specs, they're the same. Power in. It's on, and nothing on the screen. Okay, so no change in behavior. Time to dig out the motherboard. What's going on? So we can rule out the RAM. For BIOS, yes and no. We don't know. Okay, let's take this board out. Maybe let's do this side first, because here we have LED indicators, here we got no indicators. This is one of the daughter boards, which has the USB ports and card reader and audio jack. Okay, out you go. Another test. Now the behavior is same. I've got no RAM in there, and it may just stay off. So let's put their original RAMs in. Oh, that's actually no difference in behavior with RAM or without RAM. So Super I/O works. You can see it's managing the thermal of the computer. It knows what's going on in the system, but it's acting like there's no RAM. like there's no RAM. Interesting. Then in that case, I don't think there's an issue with these daughter boards. I think it's more of an issue with not detecting RAM. Why? Or maybe it's related to GPU. It's a removable GPU. It's dated back 2013, 2014. Was there a problem with NVIDIA chips around those times? You know, with the GPU issues? So this guy also has to come out. Right, so that maintains the LED lights to reach to the front. Nothing interesting here. But there is a WinBond chip here, and I have no idea what it does. Cool. Okay, let's continue along. There's something here. Some module. I think that's the... Oh yeah. There is a smart card reader in here. Cool. Well, we want to isolate everything if we can. Let's dig deeper. Okay, cool. Like an NFC reader of some sort, or a card reader, the smart chip reader. Beautiful. So corporates might use that. So we got our motherboard model information here. PAL-W0NN. Alright, we're nearly getting there. Let's try one more time. So it's fan is spinning, and nothing. Fan spinning, no reaction. Now, ideally I want to remove that LCD component completely so it doesn't get in the way. That's a big one for the hinge, so we're going to remove the hinges, remove the screen, so that's a big one. The other side is already gone. Okay, So let's remove these metal plates. Okay, let's do this properly. So we need to remove hinge cover, this entire back panel. Okay, this panel is out. Now there's already one screw missing. This one is missing. This one is there. That's not nice. And it's one of the long ones. Just need to be real careful. Right. That's the LCD connector. Don't know, maybe there's a burn or something there, we don't know. Okay, so that comes out like that. One screw here and one screw there. This should come out. Should be straightforward. Okay, let's take these cables out. Okay. This is the way hinges should be made. Very secure. Not like the consumer models of HP. Piece of junk. These are fantastic. Solid. Okay, screen is out. Now we have a nice clean area to work with. Okay. Now, looks like the speaker module. Yeah, or this cover here. What is this cover? How is this cover going? Is that held together by anything? We don't really need to remove speaker. Yes, we should, because it's covering some of the screws for the motherboard. These are small ones. So since they're magnet, they should be held there just like that. Okay, you sir need to come out. How are you held here? Maybe we should be fine. Let me try without removing it. Maybe I can just lift it up this way. Okay. Now the SIM card tray must come out. There's no SIM card tray, that's good. Okay. Let's remove this motherboard. These are all the small ones. What's the idea here? Or what is this covering? Weird, okay. I'll still take that out. I'll leave that plastic there. Continue along. It's gonna be real tricky to put this guy back in, but we should be fine. It's just crazy amount of screws. So this side should come out, and we do need to be tough with this guy, unfortunately. You mate, come on, make some way. Okay. Oh, this uses those stupid rivets. Okay, no problem. We can put this back later. Okay, one screw here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it uses rivets to hold it in place. The screw doesn't even go anywhere. No idea what its purpose. Okay, it's not even a screw. So basically just rivets. I'll just melt it in place later. Okay, and how is this guy going? You want to come out? No? One more? Any more? Something here, okay. Something about this guy. Right. Okay. Just to make it a little bit waterproof, I think. Right, and the DC jack, which runs there. Let's take this DC jack out, as we need it to do testing. Wow, that is quite crazy. Okay, yeah. So we got the motherboard out. And what do we do now? No idea. Now with most computers with a docking station port, it's important to check that. Most rubbish, liquid and whatnot go through there, and that can cause problems. Okay, so let's remove this protective sticky stuff. Okay. I know our power rails are good. Let's just do a short resistance to ground test. Make sure they're all behaving correctly. The coils, that is. Okay, so wherever we got coils, just check we got a good ground. That's not a good ground. How about here? Okay. This stupid thing. How about here? Okay, that's fine. We'll use this as a ground. Let's have a look. So coil number 1. Just going to change these probes. Alright, finally, okay. Something nicer. Okay, check this. Okay, let's go. It's over 1918K ohms. Okay, let's ignore that. .13. Only 2 coils here. This is good. That's a massive GPU, eh? Not enough room. Let's remove the GPU and see the behavior when we plug in the power. So now screws now will go to a different place. That's to lock down the GPU. These are for the heatsink. Cool. Okay, so this is the GPU. Just looking for anything obvious. Skynix RAM. Okay, now this is a critical component. We'll put it somewhere safe. Okay, now this may have an onboard. There are other components hiding under this, so let's have a look deeper. Okay. We do have VGA output. Yeah. And we've got our charging port. I'm going to plug it into benchtop power supply and have a look at the behavior. Okay. 1 volt is currently going in, which of course is not going to do anything. So basically I'm using a power supply there. So let's go. Nine volts. 0.16 again. Let's keep going. We got the charging light come on. 19 volts is in there. Unplug. Amp is not enough, and let's go 4 amps. This is a crazy guy. See if we can do 5 amps. Okay, here we go. Power in. Now the fan is not spinning on the board like before it used to. This is a good sign. So we've got 19 volts on board, and let's check the voltage rail, see if we got 3.3 on the power button. So that's the negative there, and I think the power button is on the other side. So let's be careful with this. We don't have any graphic card in there at the moment. Let me see how I can do this. So it's a bit tricky. I'll need to put something in the middle. So let's cut the power. Okay, just to be safe. So we do have RAM in there. Okay, sorry, the power button is actually here. So let's check the power rail. So let's plug in the power adapter again. .006. So it's waiting for us. Okay, voltage mode. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, just double check and connecting it correctly. Come on, buddy. You're on voltage mode, aren't you? Sorry. Okay, 19 volts. So we got 19 volts in the system. And double check this guy. No voltage there. Zero volts. Let me check where the power button actually is. Which is correct. Which should be here. JPWR1. Yeah. Unless I'm doing something wrong. You're weird, bro. I just don't see 3.3 volts here. Doesn't make sense. I'm sure we have 3.3 volts. There's no doubt about that. So 19 volts is here. Pin 1, pin 8, pin 4, pin 5 is, pin 4 should be ground. Okay, no luck there. Let's have a look. But it's interesting, it has not turned on, yeah? I'm gonna take the power button out. This is the power button. It's got the power. So this will normally be like that. Okay, so plug in the power. You ready? Power button. It does not want to turn on. So what have you removed? You removed the GPU. And because of that there is no 3.3. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's try the wall charger instead of the benchtop power supply. Have a look at the difference. So it turns on here. Interesting. Oh, I know why. This is a Dell charger. That can explain. Just want to see the reaction of the fan. So exactly the same behavior. Okay. And if, for example, the RAM voltage is missing, if you had a buck converter, we can fix that issue. But I haven't got any buck converters. They're on the way. Okay. Now we need to find out if RAM voltage is there or not. And I suspect that one there is for the RAM. So we got no power. Let's check resistance to ground. Should be a very low ohms. On mode. Okay, let's have a look. Ground. $98 ohms. Maybe not. Okay. Any other coils around? No. Let's check the voltage on that rail, yeah? See if we got missing voltage. So let's go voltage, ground, plug in the power on, and voltage mode, ground. .38 volts. So 1.35. Now what does that tell us? 1.35. Let me double check DDR3 voltage. .35. Isn't that DDR3L low voltage? Mac doesn't use DDR3L. Oh God! Don't tell me that's the issue. Okay. Is this going to be our savior? Two 8 gigs. I don't remember source of these. Don't tell me that's the problem, mate. There is no onboard USB port. Okay. Power on. Just by looking at the behavior of the fan, we can figure out how it's going. Same fan speed. Now VGA, do we have a VGA connection? Yes. Let's rotate this board. Now, a powerhouse workstation like this wouldn't use DDR low voltage RAM, will it? I mean, I doubt it. Why wouldn't? Power is not an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Now, we just connected the VGA and no output. Let me check the connection input. It is on VGA analog. Just to rule out the other RAM faulty or not. This one has a bit of dirt. Just want to see the difference. Try a different RAM. The way it's behaving is like there is no RAM in there. Now I suspect this RAM that was provided to me is not the correct one. Let's have a look. CMSA 16 GX3 N2A 1600 C11. Oh, that is a DDR3L. Okay. So that one there, it's actually DDR3L. All right, my bad. Okay. So we can confirm the RAM is good. The GPU is good also because the behavior is pretty much the same before without the GPU. So we can rule that out. We can roll the RAM out for now, and we do have RAM voltage, which is good. So next I would say we have a look around the board, do a inspection on the board on the microscope. We don't have enough time now, I have to do it tomorrow. I'll upload this video anyway, so if you have any feedback you can let me know, because I'm going to continue working on this tomorrow. I'm not able to do live stream because many things happen here, phone calls come and whatnot. I gotta go out, do things, etc. Okay. And just before I finalize this video, I'll go around the board under the microscope. See if you can spot something. Wow, CPU is removable. That's nice. I haven't seen that in a while. And let's just make sure CPU is in properly, not loose. This is all good. Oh, check that out. I think we may have found their problem. Do you want to see? What's that? That's a component. This. What's it doing here? What the hell? Oh God. Where is this from? Let's bring in the... That looks like a MOSFET. That is a MOSFET. Okay. So that is a MOSFET, which shouldn't be there, or especially loose. This is the GPU. This is the bottom side. Or it could be this was in the RAM box, you know, fell out. I don't know. I'm just going to go and review the footage and I'll be back. I had a look at the footage. No, this is not part of this board. This was probably in a container and fell out. I'll put this in the corner anyway and have a look at it later. And I really don't know. This guy also has fallen out. That's fine. Maybe the GPU wasn't inserted properly. I don't know. No idea. Everything looks good. Right, I've got to run. I'll work on this later on.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to support this channel.